Welcome to Mama Loves Paris, and this is Street of the Week. One of the most fantastic things about living in a city like Paris is that you can walk down one of the streets, turn a corner, and stumble across something pretty amazing. Oh, I wish you'd carried on. You hear what I'm saying? This is what Paris is all about, a fantastic surprise, an amazing singer, and beautiful, beautiful environment on every single corner. And when we stumbled into this particular street, right in the heart of Paris, we were not disappointed. So this is Rue de Bourbon le Chateau, and this particular tiny little street sits at the epicenter of Saint-Germain-des-Prés in the 6th arrondissement of Paris. What is it about this street that makes it so interesting? It has amazing breadth of appeal, super cool shops, and all of those elements that you love about the culture of Paris. So if you're a lover of chocolate, fine wines, great food, you love the fashion, you love the beauty of the perfume and the scents that this city oozes, then this is exactly what Rue Bourbon le Chateau has in store for you. Take this place, for example. For anybody who walked past this store on this particular little street, you wouldn't be in trouble for mistaking it for an amazing, high-end, potentially fashionable concept store. But that's not what this place is. This place is breaking conventions. This place isn't even what you imagine it would be. It is, in fact, unbelievably, to your shocking surprise, an actual butcher's. Tell you very quickly about Paul Mar. It's 6 generations. We're talking 6 generations from the 1800s of family that are specializing in this whole idea of producing, curating and selling and advising on meat. I mean, the youngest member of this family, Alexander, has taken it upon himself to take the whole concept of what his family's been doing into the next level, onto the next stage. It's beautifully designed, and it's right here on Rue Bourbon le Chateau. So now we've told you about the meat, what about a fantastic bottle of wine to complement any cuisine that you've got in mind? This is the place to come on this particular street. This is Le Dernier Goutte, which means the last drop. And we all know, when it comes to wine, the last drop is not what we're thinking about. We're thinking about the next drop and where we can get it from. And let me tell you, people, this is exactly the place you need to come to. It's revered in this part of Paris, specifically in the 6th arrondissement. This is where Parisians come. This is where people come from abroad to ensure that they're getting a really fantastic, well thought out, considered, guided advice and choice when it comes to wine. And now it's just time for some chocolates. If you've got that sweet tooth, then this is the place to come. This is a chocolatier that, again, is so famous in Paris, Henri Leroux. This is his flagship store right here on this street. And the thing is about this guy, when he's making chocolate, it's not in any way, shape or form like anything you've possibly imagined. No, of course not. Caramels with jasmine and saffron, toffees that melt in your mouth rather than stick in your teeth, and this, people, is the place to come. Again, all on this tiny little street. Who would have thought it? And we've only just covered wine and meat and chocolates, and there's so much more. Thank you so much for spending a moment with Mama Loves Paris. Can you just please tell us a tiny little bit about the master of chocolate, Henri Leroux? We want to know everything.
Yeah. Henri Leroux was the first one in France to create this. This is a salted butter caramel. And the name of this caramel is CBS for caramel beurre salé. And when he created this caramel, he trademarked the name of CBS for caramel beurre salé. Okay. And after creating this name, he trademarked the name also caramelier, like caramel maker, like chocolate maker. So Mr. Leroux was chocolate maker and caramelier. He is the only one in France can call caramelier.
So now, let's talk about fashion. This is close to MLP's heart, and this is a unique spot on this street. If you are a lover of vintage clothes, then there is nowhere else in this area to come to. This particular little beauty spot called Le Dépôt Vent Debussy, and it's run by a wonderful woman called Laurent. She really specializes in selecting and collecting some of the most classic fashion pieces that only your heart can imagine and your wallet would hope to be able to afford. If you love Yves Saint Laurent, if you're a lover of Chanel and can't quite stretch to those 4,000, 5,000 euro or dollar prices, then find your rear right here, because Laurent has got some amazing deals and it is gorgeous. Okay, so how do you get here? This place, this tiny little street, is centred in Saint-Germain-des-Prés. So you want to think about maybe getting the metro that comes in at Saint-Germain, or alternatively, you can come into Mabillon. You can get a bus ride as well, but this is Paris, people. So maybe walking is the best thing you can do, because you don't even know where you'll stumble across on the way to one of the coolest little places in Paris.